So this is strudel making with Sharon Kahn. What are you putting inside of there, Mom?
This is apricot preserves that have been thickened with vanilla wafer crumbs.
Oh.
And after you roll the dough out as thinly as you can, the dough is cold right now. We put this on the bottom layer like that, and you sprinkle it with cinnamon and sugar. And you cover that with coconut, grated coconut. And cover that with some chopped nuts. Chopped fine though. They're too
What
big.
kind of nuts?
These are pecans.
Okay.
The next step is the hard one. Make sure that your fingers have flour on them. And then you start to roll the strudel. You take one end and then you take the sides and turn them in like that, and you roll it up. Like so, making sure that none of the good stuff is coming out of the end.
And the dough, again, explain to us.
The dough is
Made the night before.
Is an overnight dough, and it is 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sour cream, and a ½ pound of butter, softened. Mixed together until it becomes very sticky, and you have to manage it with your hands. And then you cover it and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight or until cold. In the winter time when it's cooler outside. And then it's baked in the oven, in a 350-degree oven, for about 40 to 45 minutes.
What did you sprinkle over the top of that?
Cinnamon and sugar.
That went across the top out of the roll.
Right.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's one.
That's
Yeah.
one.
This is, you cut the dough into a big piece and then you knead it into the flour. Try not to get too much flour into the dough because that makes it tough. But knead it with your hands, the palm of your hand. So you have plenty of flour on your board. And it's best to do this when the dough is a little cold because it's easier to roll out. And you roll it into a circle or triangle, as in pastry dough. When you're making a pie, the dough is very rich, very good pastry dough. And it's hard to determine the thickness, but thick enough that it'll hold the filling, but also thin enough that it can create layers and it won't tear. That one piece that I showed you will make this circle. See?
Sure. Hold up one of the sizes of the other pieces so that we can see what rolled out to what. We're going to come in. Hold on. We'll zoom in on that guy. Let's see.
Yeah, I cut a piece of the dough.
And lay it in the palm of your hand. We'll get a good idea. Got it.
Okay.
All right. So we'll...
And when you mix the preserves, the apricot preserves, you can use any kind of jelly, but the apricot, it's called apricot strudel. The apricot has very good taste to it.
And is this just a store-bought apricot preserves?
Yeah, this is the organic apricot preserves that I buy at Trader Joe's here.
All right, let's zoom in, hold up, let's just do a little there. Organic apricot preserves. Nice.
You want to make sure it doesn't have any big pieces of apricots because that will come through the dough.
And in your preserve mix, you said you used
About a half a cup of
vanilla wafer.
vanilla wafer crumbs.
And you just chop those up in a food processor.
Yes. Okay, and you sprinkle a little cinnamon and sugar on the top. And a little grated coconut. Keeping in mind that if you make it too full, it'll come through. So you want it to have enough flavor.
And when you say come through, that it will break through the skin.
It will break through the dough.
Got it.
Okay,
All right.
now we start to roll again, and you start at one end, like so.
The dough looks really delicate.
It is. You have to be careful rolling it. See, it's already. And there you are.
All right. Thank you, Sharon Kahn, for
When it's finished,
our
we'll
strudel
take
making
another picture of it.
exhibition there. Give a smile for the camera, Mom.
Thank you very much.